With the aim of liberating the country from the influence of Siam, which was dominating Khmer, King Srey Soryapur decided to send a letter to form an alliance with the Nguyen dynasty of Annam, in order to propose marriage between the Nguyen Princess Kok Pharn or Princess Jav, with his son, King J. Tar II. The friendship between the Khmer kingdom and Annam began with the marriage between King J. Tar II and Princess Jav, daughter of the Nguyen Emperor of Annam in 1618. In 1620, a new city was established by moving the old city from Larvayer M to Oudong. The city of Oudong lasted for 246 years, from 1620 to 1866, beginning in the reign of King J. Tar II, and ending during the reign of King Norodom, after King Norodom signed an agreement accepting protection from the French colonial power in 1863. King J. Tar II had 5 consorts, including 1. Lady Sok, who later gave birth to Pyar Toa. 2. Lady Tong, who later gave birth to Pyar Nu. 3. Lady But, who was Lao, and later gave birth to Pyar Jarn. 4. Lady Nong, who later gave birth to Jarn Varte. And finally, Lady Jove, who was Vietnamese, and later gave birth to Bo Par Varte. Under the reign of King J. Tar II, he severed Siam's influence over Khmer and stopped sending tribute to Ayutthaya since his ascension to the throne. Angered by the Khmer king's actions, the king of Ayutthaya organized troops to attack the city of Oudong in 1623. However, the Siamese army was defeated. During this century, the Khmer kingdom seemed to strengthen itself again by driving out the Siamese through an alliance with Annam. Angkor Wat was visited by many foreigners of different nationalities, as evidenced by inscriptions in various languages left on the temple walls during the 16th century, including Chinese, Japanese, and Burmese. Thousands of Buddha statues were placed in Angkor Wat, after this religious site transformed from Hinduism to Buddhism. Due to Angkor Wat becoming such a grand religious site, there was an influx of Japanese visitors, including both merchants and monks, who aimed to study and understand Buddhism in Khmer Kingdom. Foreign researchers have confirmed that Chinese inscriptions on the walls of Quoc Trung Temple were written by Chinese people during the Qing dynasty era, composing poems describing their arrival in a sacred land. As for the Burmese writings, studies have shown that they were left by Burmese groups who typically engaged in the sapphire trade from Pai Lin. As Siamese influence over Khmer waned, Vietnamese influence began to gradually expand. After Lady Jove became the chief queen of the Khmer king, the Nguyen ruler of Annam sent ambassadors to request from the Khmer king a 5-year lease of land, to establish trading posts in Pre Noko, present-day Ho Chi Minh City, in what is now known as Kampuchea Kraom. They also requested permission to station troops to protect these trading establishments. King J.J. II, who was the son-in-law of the Vietnamese royal family, agreed to allow the Vietnamese to enter and conduct business in the territory of Prey Noco at the request of his queen. King Phir Toa, one of King J.J. II's sons, became a monk to study literature at Angkor Wat at the age of 21. In 1628, after King J.J. II passed away, the nobles and ministers decided to invite Ote Boram Rir Jir, who was King J.J. II's younger brother, to ascend the throne. This was because the eldest son of King J.J. II, King Phir Toa, was still ordained as a monk. Ote Boram Rir Jir, who was King Phir Toa's uncle, initially objected to this proposal. However, he eventually agreed to temporarily ascend the throne in place of King Phir Toa. After repeated requests from the nobles and royal officer asking King Phir Toa to return and rule the kingdom, King Phir Toa finally decided to leave the monkhood. It should be noted that before King Phir Toa became a monk, his father King J.J. II had arranged for him to be paired with Princess Jarn Varte, or Princess Bopar Varte in some documents, who was his sister from a different mother. However, due to his time as a monk, this relationship was temporarily suspended. Coincidentally, King Ote Boram Rir Jir, who was the uncle, also fell in love with the same princess and took her as his queen. King Phir Toa did not show any reaction to this. In 1633, when King Phir Toa led an army to attack and reclaim the kingdom of Noco Riarch Samar from Siam but failed, he returned to the royal city of Koh Tlok, Sarch Kondal district, passing through the Angkor Wat area where he had previously studied as a monk. His decision not to return to the capital Oudong was likely because he didn't want to face the sight of his beloved fiancée, Princess Bopar Varte, who had become the chief queen of his uncle. King Ote Boram Rir Jir arranged for nobles and royal officers to welcome King Phir Toa at Angkor Wat. It was at this time that King Phir Toa met Princess Bopar Varte again. Eventually, their old love was rekindled, leading them to find ways to meet secretly, as both King Phir Toa and Bopar Varte still fell in love each other that they couldn't sever. One day, King Ote Boram Rir Jir fell ill in the capital Oudong, which provided an opportunity for Queen Bopar Varte to make an excuse to lead a Karturn ceremony to Wat Vihir Suar in order to meet King Phir Toa, who was staying in the nearby Koh Tlok city. After their meeting, Bopar Varte decided not to return to the capital Oudong at all. A conflict between the uncle and nephew over Princess Bopar Varte erupted. King Ote Boram Rir Jir led an army to attack King Phir Toa's palace in Koh Tlok, claiming that King Phir Toa had stolen his chief queen. The war between the uncle and nephew also involved the participation of some Portuguese soldiers. Unable to withstand his uncle's army, King Phir Toa fled by boat to the north, causing him to be separated from Princess Boprovarte. King Phir Toa was caught up to by Portuguese soldiers and shot dead in 1634, at only 29 years of age. However, before his death, King Phir Toa climbed a palm tree to inscribe a message on a palm leaf, warning future generations not to get involved with other people's spouses as he had done. After finishing the inscription, the Portuguese soldiers shot him down from the palm tree. As for Princess Boprovarte, she was also captured before being sentenced to death. During this decade, Ayutthaya was ruled by a new monarch, King Phir Sartorn. After conquering and occupying several western provinces of Khmer, King Phir Sartorn ordered craftsmen to replicate the design of Bar Yan Temple to serve as his residence along the northern bank of the Phir Sart River in Ayutthaya during his pilgrimage to worship the Buddha's footprint. He named this temple Phir Sart Nakorn Luang. King Phir Sartorn's decision to send craftsmen to copy the temple design from Angkor capital to build his royal palace was due to his belief in the Devaraja cult, similar to the Khmer. In this religion, the king is considered a god incarnate in the human realm, implying a rule that combines power with religious beliefs. This created a system of governance where subjects had to respect and fear the king's majesty even more, allowing him to rule the kingdom for as long as 26 years. It can be observed that various architectural works during King Phir Sartorn's reign often followed Khmer artistic styles, such as Wat Chai Vartarna Ram. In 1635, Khmer Kingdom was under the rule of King Phir Nu, also known as Orng Tong Rir Jir, the second son of King J. Tar II and Lady Tong. In 1638, King Phir Nu, who was Phir Toa's brother, attempted to reclaim the territory of Angkor Bay in Pre Noko province, which the Vietnamese had borrowed as a trading post for 5 years. However, this attempt was blocked and delayed by Princess Jove, who used her authority as the former king's chief queen. Before King Phir Nu could achieve his goal of reclaiming the territory, he mysteriously died in 1639 while returning to the capital from Annam. After King Phir Nu's death, King Ote Boram Rir Jir reorganized the throne, placing his son King Phir Nuon on the throne. Traditionally, King Phir Jarn, another son of King J. Tar II with Lady Bud, of Lao descent, should have been the heir to succeed his brother. Instead, the throne was taken by his cousin under the arrangement of his uncle. Angered by this usurpation, King Jarn planned to assassinate both King Nuon and King Ote Boram Rir Jir. Subsequently, King Jarn ascended to the throne. In 1648, King Jarn attempted once again to reclaim the territory of Pre Noko from the Arn Narn, but was still delayed by his father's chief queen, Princess Jove. Moreover, Princess Jove exercised her authority over the territories of Kampong Khor Bay and Kampong Sror Kar Tre, which King J. Tar II had previously entrusted to her control. How will the attempt to reclaim the provinces borrowed by the Arn Narn for 5 years turn out? We will meet again in a video about the Oudong era part 2. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to ensure you won't miss the opportunity to watch upcoming new videos. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us.